What a talent. The golden boy of Chinese Warcraft in 2016. WCA was not his tournament. He was eliminated by TH. And so he's only dropped in the loser bracket semifinal. A lot of people expected more, but didn't stand a chance back then in December in Yinchuan. But he came back in Shanghai 1 month later. GCS Spring, the biggest achievement to date for this guy. Silver medal, just losing to Infi 3-1 in the finals. And in the second GCS season, he achieved the same, also losing 1-3 though, against Fly in the finals after eliminating Moon, TH, and Lin. And throwing down Fly to the lower bracket before that. Then there was the WCA qualifier, the first one, a pretty stacked one, with all the greats, Fly, TH, Infi, Joshishi, WFZ, but he came out on top. In a final against ZDR, also an Orc. On the usual skill level, I think, Undead versus Orc is still favoring the Orc, I think, due to the strength of the Blade Master alone. But this guy, on the very top level, found a way to equalize it. And I think if you play like 1-2-0, you might have a slight advantage over the Orcs. But we will see. On the other side, this is Focus. We know him for such a long time. He's back from the army since September. And since then, he has played a lot of Warcraft, dedicating his life to it in the middle of his career, marrying his girlfriend. So he's been a little on vacation, but that's some time ago. Unfortunately, not qualified for WCA this year, as he fell short to Lin in the loser bracket final. But a very interesting creep route already by 1-2-0. You see it here, completely dodging the Orcs' expectations and going for the Merc camp right away. And he was rewarded with this item, Robe of the Magi, level 2 already, keeping up with the Blade Master. This guy is a phenomenon. I think no Undead ever has had a micro comparable to 1-2-0. I think no player ever had a scouting like 1-2-0. And he shows you what you can do with skeletons. He gets so much map vision. He knows where his opponent is like all the time. But the thing that makes Focus so special, item luck. It's incredible. This guy has all the items that he needs. Beginning with the Circle and the Slippers is already nice. Gauntlets is okay against Undead, I think. A little more HP against the Nuke is definitely nice. And of course the Circlet and the Slippers are damaged already. He's pressuring, but it's only a level 2.5. T2 tech by 1-2-0, almost finished. 2 Fiends on the other side. It was a 1 burrow tech, so Focus already there. Little macro mistake here. Not okay, here we go. Beastery, Shadow Hunter, the usual stuff. Level 2.5 on the Blade Master. Sasquatch being prepped. So after this kind of risky early creep with the DK, after this evasion creeping, he goes to the usual spots, to his laboratory, creeping up to level 3. But yeah, he's been practicing random lately, also Orc. Maybe that's his preparation, studying the opponent's race to exploit weaknesses better. Let's see. It's a little too early, but he gets level 3 with the last hits of the skeletons. His best friends, I think it's fairly safe to say. No Grunt has been lost, but he out-leveled the Blade Master. Has level 2 already. He's feeding a bit, but still 5 XP away. Tier 3 tech by Focus, that's what we usually see nowadays in this matchup. Of course, boosting the Blade Master up with the Lightning Orb. And always have the chance to go for an expansion with a tiny Great Hall if you want to. And of course you get several good upgrades like the Berserkers, like Kodo Beast, Aura, and the reinforced defenses for the Orc Burrows and Towers. On the other side, very patient play and very passive play by 1-0 now, waiting for the Lich. Of course, with Frost Armor, you can help a lot. And this helps you against the Blade Master. But he's starting to steal experience from 1-0 side of the map. You always see little blue dots around the minimap scouting. Where's the Shadow Hunter? What level is he? Another Slippers, by the way, speaking of item luck before. And 1-0's tactic is Fiends and Destroyers. Maybe an Abomination later. Focus finds a little opening here. This Ziggurat will be cancelled. There we go. And that opens up the path to the Acolytes, I think. Now the Lich is out with Frost Armor first. Skeleton still scouting this if he's going for a red spot or something. But it's very, very cool how he stole that spot. So that's one big stat boost item that that Focus cannot creep and cannot get. But he's finding a very quick level 3, I'd say. With his 3 grunts, that's okay. Replenishment Potion, also nice for after a fight. Healing up, Lich gets experience as well. Takes a little longer though.
A town is under siege.
Since its damage is not really on the field yet. Focus with Hex, of course, can creep bigger spots with ease. He has Spirit Link that supports the creep as well. And the Blade Master is still roaming around with level 3. He has level 2 Windwalk. And he comes right in the perfect time to steal this. And yeah, that's not looking too good that far for 1-2-0. But we haven't seen a fight yet. A Gargoyle already. Does he know that a few orcs add a wyvern now and then? Or what is this for? Of course it helps. Oh, Zappa! Zappa by Focus. Can he deny it somehow? Ah, that was not too good. Zapper exploded, but nothing got killed or cancelled or something. He was, of course, looking for the Ziggurats once again. But he forced the town portal with it. So it is okay-ish, I think. Destroyer upgrade is almost finished. But we have no Nova. Sasquatch is done. Sentry Ward's very nice to have more map vision. Again, skeletons roaming around. Scouting. When is he going for his natural? Where is he? What can I creep? Orb of Corruption, of course, a very nice item to lower the armor, and that increases the damage by so much. Oh, the Gargoyle gets scouted. The Blade Master is still here. Is there reveal? Yeah, he has Dust. Will use it before killing the Rock Golem. Focus is hiding, and he sees it. And immediately, let's go. But Focus wants to engage here. 46 versus 40. Destroyer in the air. But only one. Oh, nice Hex. Greater healing. Got picked up by the Death Knight, though. Blade Master is out leveling the undead. We have Nova now, but only level 1. And he forced him into this Destroyer. He has one statue on the ground for heal, but none for mana regen. How far along is the Orc? Lightning Orb and 2 Slippers. That's plus 18 damage. Invo Potion now with the Kodo Aura, of course, 18 damage. One Sentry Ward has been placed. He sees exactly what's going on. Reinforced defenses, and the Berserker's upgrade is coming as well. So, piercing damage, more piercing damage against the Destroyers. And 2 Kodo Beasts to eat the Fiends. So far, it's looking good for Focus. And here's the next engagement. Both on 50 food, but there is an Invo Potion which he needs. Blade Master goes crazy immediately onto the Fiends. No speed scroll for the Kodos just yet. A nice coil of 1-2-0. First Raider is about to go down. But he's not finishing the focus fire here. Okay, now he kills him. Kodo Beast has not eaten, gets a lot of damage. Has to be healed by the heal wave, but that doesn't matter too much. This Kodo is killed as well, but ate one ghoul that he got for reinforcements. And the Kodo Beast is dead. The second Kodo Beast is dead. It's not looking good for Focus. Definitely not. 44 versus 36. The coils, or the timing of the coils, is just poetry. Ah, this time it's a little too late. But Focus lost almost his entire army. The destroyer damage is so hard. Nuke hits them both. And he lost everything but his heroes. Sick performance again by the guy who was formerly known as Terra. Invo potion on the Blade Master, super late. Reinforcements are coming in. Triple hero from the Undead. No level 2 for the Pit Lord, but the Lich is in problems here. Is there another coil? Yes, there is. Needs it, gets it. And the Lich is back to full health. Almost another Nova, but he does not have Dark Ritual to eat the skeletons. And he kept... I think he lost a lot of Fiends. But that's not too bad as long as the Destroyers were all alive. And usually... as an orc, you wait for this critical mass of headhunters that just survive longer and get rid of the destroyers like in no time. But with that fight, with this timing, he killed them all. And now it takes a lot of time to get back to that critical mass. Boots of Kel'Thuzad would have been an amazing item for the Blade Master, but nope. He says nope. Second Zeppelin. Second Zappa, and he gets rid of 2 Ziggurats. Keeps him supply stuck for quite some time. He has... oh, reveal? No. He can scan though, but he's too far away. This time he splits them apart. And Focus thinks, damn, where did this Renegade Wizard go? When did he creep this? Very, very unusual to creep it right at the start of this game. But that's how he does. That's why he's so outstanding. Focus still with chances here. 43 food. Blade Master can now attack the Acolytes as the Ziggurats open the floodgates here. But he can reproduce... oh, okay. That's a nice combo. Getting rid of the Ziggurats with a Zapper and then go for the Acolytes. So... as he's supply stuck, he can reproduce his workers. Red spot creep by 120. Level 4 on the Shadow Hunter. Blade Master still looking for that opening. Will he invest in the next Zapper? Ah, he's not available. Just waiting some time here. Not level 4. No crit level 2 if I saw that correctly. And Endurance Aura, very cool. Even more movement speed for the Undead. And more attack speed, which is always nice for Lich and Fiends. Oh. Focus has problems with the ping. Korean internet seems to be bad. Yeah, same for me. Yeah, we all have a bad connection at the moment. Happy dropped already. Wolf has the same. So let's wait a bit until it recovers. He's not going for the Zeppelin, for the Zapper this time. Damn, I keep on confusing them. Oh, he rocks right into the arms of the Undead if he scans now, but that would be sick. Once again, dual Kodo Beast. 120 did a great job of sniping them. When they approached the Fiends first, he had the perfect answer with Nova that hit them both. Magic damage from the Destroyers.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, that was level 4. Windwalk level 2, of course. Crit level 2. But the Undead is looking for the next engagement. Running away now. He has no Invul Potion. Big healing on the Lich, who is, of course, always the first target when it comes to hero focus, because the Orc wants to get rid of the Orb of Corruption. 5 minus armor is a big, big, big deal.
A player's forces are under attack.
Is there a Nova to get rid of the Kodo? Seems like it. Heal Wave saves him for now, but he's blocked. He's surrounded by his own units. second Kodo Beast. This is a nice focus by 120 so far. But this time Focus moves her out of the way. The statue is gone. Cannot provide healing any longer. But now moving in range of the Destroyer. That was a mistake by Focus. 2 Kodo Beasts down. The damage aura is gone. Nova hits a lot of units here. Ends down the Fiend. Get rid of them. Nice micro to save that one. Howl of Terror being used. There is no Dispel anymore on that Walker. Can he save that Destroyer? Doesn't look like it. He has a mana. He has a coil. He uses it now. And once again, 120 is not losing too much in this fight. It is absolute crazy. Blade Master catches another heal wave, being healed up, but for how long is the question. There's a shade to reveal him. Invo Potion being used. And he gets healed and healed and healed. And everything is in the green HP range. Level 3 for the Pit Lord. That's how quick he leveled. Gets another Headhunter, gets another Walker. So many pickups. And Focus is down to 32 food again. Did we promise too much when we were praising this kid so high? I don't think so. He's stealing the big creep spots. He got like all of them so far. And Focus feels the need to go for the Zapper for the 3rd time. There's an opening here, and even with the speed scroll. That's big. Oh, he has to walk all the way around. Nice block, but doesn't really work. Ah, can he get it? Oh boy, he has to explode it. Gets 1 Ziggurat, but not the 2 that he so desired. The main gold mines are about to expire. I think. Isn't that the case? Okay, 2,000 still in. I wonder why the peons were going for the gold mine then. But so nice. Even a speed scroll can't really help Focus exploding that Zapper. The block from the Acolyte wasn't perfect, but it bought a lot of time and made Focus, I think, a little hectic. Tremendous. 4.5, 3.5, and almost 4 here. Hero levels are superb. How far away is he from level 5? Ooh. 2/3, I'd say. He's not close to level 3 crit as well. 4 statues on the ground. That's gonna be 3 destroyers at least. Oh, he's supply stuck. Alright. He has to fight with 2 destroyers, but that's a lot of mana for him. Finds the opening again, but the coil on the Fiend saves him. A lot of damage on the Blade Master. There is an Invo Potion, uses it now. But there's 1 Nova and a coil. I think this Blade Master won't live for that long. Level 4, Nova on the Kodo, he gets rid of it like immediately. But now he has a good amount of Headhunters. Oh, that Howl of Terror was beautiful, hitting them all. And with the orb, oh, Heal Wave goes into nowhere. Yeah. If a Lich hits a Headhunter and then there's some follow-up damage, he dies. There's no way of healing him. 2 times Burrow. I think 120 only lost the statue in this fight. GG. 1-0. He's just something else, man. He's just something else. Next map is TR. Okay, I can't create the room for some reason. Ah. So, if you have some bucks over, some gold coins, you can of course help us raising the prize pool even further by going to Matcherino. The link is right underneath the stream, so you can still contribute to the prize pool and raise it. We had $6,000 from the start, but of course We want to beat the Panda TV Invitational, which is 9,000, to make it a little more prestigious here. But yeah, once Laufen is finished watching the game, we will go on to Turtle Rock. Usually an amazing unnet map, but not versus Orc. I'm still waiting for Remo. Maybe he's coming in 10 minutes or so. I hope he will witness with me Lin versus 120, but focus is not out. He can still come back. The remaining maps are Turtle Rock and Twisted Meadows, both very, very good Orc maps, I'd say, especially Twisted. On Turtle Rock, it's like 55 to 45 in favor of Orc. Okay. I think all the important persons are here. Just waiting a bit. And yeah, if you're watching Warcraft for the first time in a while, we have a lot of tournaments. The scene is pretty healthy again. If you want to keep track of everything that's going on, of course the TWI, the biggest thing that we started in Europe, you can follow it at wiki.backtowarcraft.com. That is the Warcraft side of Liquipedia. Very, very cool of them to let us do this thing. And for the current Warcraft scene, there's no better stores, of course. If you're in Germany, ReadMore.de has an amazing ticker as well. But on Liquipedia, you can find everything you need, I think, for the current pro scene of Warcraft. We at Back to Warcraft, we try to cover everything as good as possible. I think we have a like 95% coverage rate of all the tournaments that are going on, at least the important ones. And there are 2 GCS qualifiers coming, so a lot of content at our side as well, and the Ting tournament, of course. And Remo seems to be here, as we are still waiting for 120. And Remo's with me. Nice. I will call him right away, or we go into Discord here. We are waiting for the winner of the last map. And yeah, a lot of people were doubting him. Is he in shape? Is he taking this seriously? And I think, yes, he is. Yes, he is. TH is doing his best to get 1-0 in the game. Ah, okay, there he is. Focus is ready. And 1-2-0. Damn, man. He's holding us up. But so everything gets a little more exciting. At best. Of course, we're going to conclude Group D today. And then we have all 8 players for the quarterfinals. So far we have Infi and Foggy. From Group B, it was Happy and TH. From Group C, we have Life and Fly. And, okay. Have fun. Game starts. Life and Fly. And in this group, still remaining, Focus, 120. Lin, of course, who's already in the winner bracket final of this group. And Orc Walker, who is waiting for... Okay. Who's waiting for his opponent in the loser bracket semifinal. So, I will adjust this real quick. Here we go. Turtle Rock.
Yo, what's up? You hear me?
Yo, Remo, how's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good. A little bit of a rush everything today. I've been running around all day and now I'm here finally. Yeah, just came back like 2 minutes ago, back home. All right, here we go. The next map, the next game is actually what I was really hoping I wouldn't miss. And I know it's one of your favorite matchups. It's going to be Undead versus Orc. Of course, lots of Orcs today in our Group D. And, well, the biggest Undead talent we have in the world currently.
Exactly. I explained what's so special about him, man. Coming basically out of nowhere. Well, he was around for quite some time. He was playing WCA 2014 under his old name Terra521. But there, we didn't really notice him, right? He was just one of the Undeads. Huh?
Did you look that up? Did you look that up before the cast, or did you still remember the...
I still remember it.
The digits. I mean, I remember the name Terra, but did you still remember the digits?
I know everything.
That's a lie right there. But all right. Yeah, he was Terra back then, and he wasn't too impressive at all. He was kind of on the same level as Fanta Fiction when we first met him, but he kept on improving, and I'm pretty sure you told the audience his micro may be the best we have ever seen in the game.
Yes, exactly. And also I talked about the skeletons, the scouting, which is so exceptional that it's no Undead player is close to what he does.
Yeah, and it shows in the results as well. He got second place at GCS Season 1 and Season 2. And, well, who else is there who has been getting in the top 2, top 3 ranks recently? There was Lucifer for, well, Jera Cups, and Happy as well for the Jera Cups, but big offline competition. Seems like only he, only 120, only Terra is able to do it. Unfortunately, as you may also have pointed out already, he splits his attention between Warcraft and Hearthstone.
And his studies.
And his studies as well. So, I don't know, do you know how currently his priorities lie?
No idea. But he played a lot of ladder recently. With random, though.
Forces are under attack.
Or a lot of Orc, too. But apparently he's back to Warcraft at least a bit.
And of course, it's the best place to be. Back to Warcraft. Alright, we're going into the early game here, ladies and gentlemen. On Turtle Rock, this is usually a great Undead map. Against Orc, it can be a little bit difficult because as so many strategies and races, the Undead does rely on level 3 DK. And it's not that easy to get that. You can take the Ogres here, which the Fiend is pulling right now, and you can take your green spot, the Turtles. That's easy, but that doesn't give you level 3. Where do you go next? Sometimes Undeads like to switch it up and go for the Merchant right away, creeping that before your opponent shows up, but that only works when he's cross position usually, maybe even if he's spawning close. But if he's on the same lane, the Orc is gonna take that Ogre Magi, take the ward, take the big item, and there's nothing he can do about it, and that's exactly what happens. He gets level 2 right here. Not a great item though for Focus, which is already kind of weird. He sold it right away.
Indeed. He only has a circlet and the mantle, which is really weird for him. The circlet, of course, bought at the shop. 120 on the other side. Ring of Protection against the Blade Master. Maybe not the worst thing you can find. Also additional armor points from the Slippers. So damage mitigation is real for 120. Focus continues to creep this. Tome of Experience is possible here at the second Trapper. And he really tries his luck. We see this on Twisted Meadows as well. And if there's one player who can rely on his luck, it's Focus, but not this time.
Not today. And I'm also surprised how fairly passively he's playing this. 7 p.m. is long over, so he has the boots already. And he's not pressuring on level 2, which is what most orcs would do. He's trying to steal here with a skeleton. And did he get it? I don't think so. No, he didn't quite get it. And here we can see the DK now trying to take the next camp. But finishing that is really hard to do. And if a Blade Master shows up, there's no way it's happening. Grunt is scouting this now. Focus is doing it right. He's splitting up his forces. Blade Master, Grunts spreading themselves thin around the map. And yeah, he can't let that happen. He can't let this creep come up uncontested. So he refrains from creeping his own ogres. But what you pointed out, Neo, the skeletons, they keep on scouting all the time. He always has information where the orc is. And as you correctly said, not many undeads do that. He does it, and that's why he knows where the Blade Master is. That's why he knows how many risks he can take in the early game.
Not only scouting, but I don't know if you saw that, but with the last hit of the skeleton, he cancelled the heal salve on the hurt Grunt already. That is so good. Oh my god. Blade Master's creeping even further. Does he get the slippers now? Nope, Gauntlets of Ogre Strength with a few additional hit points. Grunt's keeping tabs here.
Last hit, maybe? Oh. Critical strike.
Getting closer and closer to level 3. This will be his Windwalk level 2, and therefore more Windwalk duration.
Oh, he's full mana as well. This is so much damage potential. He has +5 intelligence, and he started here with full mana. He can possibly force the TP, but that's probably going to cost all of his mana, and he doesn't want to do that. Doesn't think that's worth it. By the way, we saw a 23 supply tech out of 120. Most undeads nowadays, I would say, go for 20 supply tech against Orc, because the Frost Armor, of course, is so essential and you want to have that as soon as possible. Happy, actually, brought that back into the meta game. He always goes for 20 supply tech, exactly. And that seems to be pretty effective, but this time, 120 is taking it a little bit slower. And yeah, this is what sometimes happens on Turtle Rock. You're not level 3, the Blade Master is level 3. What do? Well, I guess you wait in your base until the Lich comes out.
Sitting, waiting, wishing for Frost Armor. And the Lich is coming, as you can see on the altar. Focus on Amazonia used a lot of zappers to bomb the ziggurats here, as you saw, and then go for the acolytes. Not possible on Turtle Rock. Also, he loves berserkers in his army against undead.
I thought this was the first map. Crap, I missed the first one already.
Yeah, 1-2-0-1 that.
Okay, I didn't realize. Yeah, I just came back like 4 minutes ago.
All right. Yeah, and that's all not possible here on Turtle Rock. There is no laboratory, there is no merc camp. And so, yeah, well, you always say, or we always know, Turtle Rock in general a great map for undead, but not versus Orc. Why is that so?
Well, it mostly relies or comes down to the level 3. The level 3 DK makes all the difference. Without him, you can't really fight. With him, you might stand a good chance. And now he's dancing with a Gargantual here against the Blade Master. He's gonna get it with the last hit. Yeah, Coil, there we see it. And he gets the item as well, and that was important. That is actually such a big swing. That's basically a 600 mana difference. It's either 300 for the DK or 300 for the Shadow Hunter. And that, honestly, in and of itself, can decide a fight oftentimes. So, the Blade Master not getting that item pickup there was really crucial.
Yeah, it's 4 coils, 3 heal waves. That's so much difference in health. And of course, if you throw the coils to your opponent, it's of course damage. And yeah, he only goes for the consumables, getting the second white big item, Potion of Invulnerability, versus Hex and Ensnare and Blade Master combo. Also one of the great things you can find here. The back of the turtle, very, very generous for the Chinese.
Question is, does he want to fight right now? Usually undeads are kind of hesitant to fight before they have their tier 3. It's kind of similar to Night Elf versus Orc, where you want to have all your tier 3 stuff. You want to have triple hero, you want to have orb, you want to have destroyers. You're not as helpless as Night Elves are, but it kind of goes in the same direction. Usually Orcs have map control before the undead has all his tier 3 stuff available. But Focus in general, not only now, but this entire game, he's playing so passively.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that I agree with this playstyle.
Well, maybe he wants to force his luck.
He's giving up the 3rd consumable. If this is another greater mana, like, good luck winning any fight.
Yeah, but the Blade Master is still hanging around. Windwalk is over, though. Uses the second one, but of course 1-2-0 is aware that the Blade Master is hanging around. Can he detect him? I don't think so. There's dust being bought. Nova, and he doesn't get it. And also did not get the item, which is the next big invul potion. Pit Lord 3rd again. Damage mitigation key here. We saw Focus playing on Turtle Rock many, many times, and not a few times we have seen that he got a plus 30 damage Blade Master. So maybe he's playing that so slow because he's kind of reliant on his luck.
He just sold the greater invul.
Well, he has 2.
Yeah, now he only has 1 though. And the Pit Lord is always going to be tanking, and the Lich is a prime target to focus. Alright, by the way, the skeleton scouting continues. It's like so strong. They're going to be contesting here for the red camp now. And by the way, this Pit Lord strategy, we oftentimes see it against no TC, and this is strong timing, but usually now the Undead would be knocking at the Orcish door, but Focus might be a little bit confused, like, why are you not attacking my main? And now he's going on the offensive himself when the Undead has everything available. Like, he was passive this entire game. And now he chooses to pick a fight? He has the level 3 SH. That's nice, but is that really enough?
It's only 44 food versus 49. And as you mentioned, he has everything in the book that he needs, as well as great items. Speed scroll, focus check the inventory, and he sees, oh boy, that these dudes are stacked. Nova, Coil, Raider, down. Well calculated. He has the Kodo now, but not the Aura on tier 3, if I'm not mistaken. Headhunters are coming, but no upgrade. So he lacks several things. His timing for 1-0 is not that bad. It's actually pretty great. And he starts the fight now.
Going for the Blade Master immediately. He's only level 3, so he doesn't deal that much damage. There comes the Howl of Terror. Disenchant immediately. Good timing with the Walker. I'm surprised he's not focusing the Walker since there's only 1 on the battlefield. He's splitting the damage here between the Blade Master and the Raiders. Nothing really dying so far. Here comes the Borer, but I think he has a reveal. Yep, Dust is still active, so he could see the Fiend, could kill it. And this is not the best fight for the Undead. The statue hasn't been morphed. Seems to be a mistake, maybe. Supply block, I don't know. And he's taking a lot of losses here. Can't really take out too much. This is a good fight for Focus. Blade Master now in trouble, but there is still the Invul Potion using it right now. The Kodo Beast gets to eat. A bit of micro mistakes here by 120. Usually he dodges those Devours. He gets the return kill in the end, but what does he have left here? 46 supply. Alright, that's not too bad, but Focus still a lot himself here in his army. The Walker barely getting away. The Undead is kind of out of mana now. Well, he actually used the greater mana potion on his DK. Now focusing out the Headhunters. They are not Berserkers yet. So this is still a decent timing, but already Focus. Lots of Orcs die to this timing push, but he has held on. Now he has to keep on holding on.
Yeah, I think 1-0 already lost more units than an entire map won. A nice end snare on that Destroyer, and if that one is down, there's no more magic damage. Heals him up with a coil again. There's 1 more remaining. Blade Master in trouble. Getting out with a Windwalk. Damage mitigation thanks to Howl of... Oh, no, it's actually... Okay, there is Howl of Terror on him. The next Kodo Beast is coming in, providing the damage aura on the Blade Master, but being focused only down to 50% of his HP. Blade Master in jeopardy, though, getting blocked by his own units.
Uh-oh.
Is he going down? No, Shop saves him with a potion here.
Kodo will die though. That's gonna be returning another Fiend, and the Blade Master has to be careful. Where's the heal with mana potion here? But he's surrounded. He can't get out. Does he have mana? He has to buy another mana potion himself to get out with Windwalk, but he can't. He's too slow. He can't do it. Maybe he didn't have the gold. I don't think he did. And the first hero is down. And without a Blade Master, that is every Undead's dream, because basically nothing deals damage.
Yeah.
You can just micro your little heart out, and you don't have to be fearing any hero kills or any significant losses. And look at what's dying here. One Raider after the other. Well, actually, that's a nice heal wave, but where is the counter pressure coming in? Where is the damage towards 1-0's army? I can't see it. He's just taking more and more pickoffs here out of Focus, and that is it. GG. And that's the clean 2-0.
Incredible. I mean, this game, this fight didn't start good for him at all.